We're in the endgame now. Fun fact from an autistic South African: in the movie when Black Panther says Yibam, that's Isakosa for hold fast / hold it / hold strong Amandla, rocket, gemstone. Hold fast / hold it / hold strong Amandla. Yibam. Yibam. Haha, that's hilarious, had no idea. Even more perfect then. We like effing Europe. If Europe is still holding, I'm still holding. We in Britain like the stock. Not only holding, we Europeans are buying. Portugal likes the stock. Vamos caralho. Denmark likes the stock, rocket, crescent moon. Do you hear the people sing? Singing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. GME to 40K plus, rocket, rocket. You're on a different road. I'm in the Milky Way. You want me down on Earth. But I am up in space. You're so damn hard to please. We've got to kill this switch. You're from the 70s. But I'm a 90s bitch. I love it. Icona pop. My teenage years right there. F. I had hot wings last night and my ass shot out rocket fuel this morning. Rocket, rocket, the prophecy has been foretold. Ride to Valhalla with your Lambos and diarrhea, you dirty suckers. Here is the web link. Web link. What's that song called? Do you hear the people sing? From Les Mis. Spread the word, credit at link. Please read. This text will be the most important piece that you'll see today. They didn't exit any of their short positions. You can look it up. The fund sold their shares to other funds, which made the stock algorithm think the stock is being sold dash, price goes down dash, the fund that bought sells those shares again to the fund that sold them in the first place dash, price drops even more dash, they keep doing that dash, price drops lower every time dash, but as long as we hold they weren't able to exit any positions. Shorts are still up 120%. As long as we hold, the squeeze is inevitable. And if you don't believe me, look at the GME after hour stock price. Furthermore, don't sell at $1,000 tomorrow or next week. It can be way effing higher. I'm talking about numbers around 10/20K per share. Compared to the VW squeeze in 2008, GME would need to be valued at $34,000 per share. Since it got removed, when do we sell? A quick guide for GME Army. Secret to diamond hand, gemstone, celebratory hands in the air, when do we sell? A quick guide for GME Army. Secret to diamond hand, gemstone, celebratory hands in the air. Too much disinformation about when to sell. I'm tired of seeing people paper handing GME when it drops by 20%, or saying to sell Friday. By the way, do not effing sell Friday or I will come over there and do stuff to you. So here's the definitive guide on how to play the ending. First, we need to understand what days to cover is, or short ratio. Official definition. Days to cover, also called short ratio, measures the expected number of days to close out a company's issued shares that have been shorted. Days to cover is calculated by taking the number of currently shorted shares and dividing that amount by the average daily trading volume for the company in question. A high days to cover ratio can often signal a potential short squeeze. Dumbed down version. Imagine you're Melvin Capital and you have 1 million dildos up your ass. How long will it take to get all those dildos out of your ass? If the volume of dildo removing is 1 per day, then it'll take 1 million days to remove 1 million dildos up your ass. If it's 50,000 dildos a day, then it's 20 days. Same thing with covering short positions. How long will it take Melvin Capital and other shorters to cover their short positions? You take all the shorted shares, divided by the average volume of share movement per day, and you get something called days to cover. Now you know what days to cover means. You can check many websites to see what is the days to cover for GME. So you can see, even if Melvin Capital wants to cover their shorts, it's going to take them days, and right now it's going to take them an entire trading week to cover their position. So what does that mean for us? Well, we're just waiting for the day when Melvin Capital starts covering their position. When is that day? Very effing soon. They are bleeding out of their ass with the insane interest rate they're paying for their position, and a lot of puts are expiring on Friday, plus a lot of ITM, in the money, calls expire Friday and can be exercised to get shares. Friday might be the day where Melvin Capital have no choice but to start covering. Now, if this happens, then it's not going to take Melvin Capital 1 hour to cover all their shorts, but days. Meaning if Melvin Capital starts covering Friday, it will take them at least 5 days to fully cover, which means all of next week, the price will keep increasing and increasing. So realistically I'd say Wednesday or Thursday next week might be peak sell time, if the covering starts Friday. No need to panic sell. No need to worry about a top that lasts for minutes. It will last for days. Now, CNBC and all of the MMs and corrupt media will fool you into thinking Melvin Capital has already covered their shorts or some other bullcrap, but don't believe it. It takes days to do so. The only numbers you should be looking at is the short ratio. If it's getting smaller, then the squeeze has begun. If it's still at effing 138 to 140%, like it is now, nothing even happened yet. We're at effing $250 after hours and the shorts still haven't begun to cover yet. Imagine when they do? $1,000 is actually a very low estimate, and is no longer a meme number. If we all play it right and hold while shorts cover, we can literally squeeze this to infinity as they try to cover. TLR equals actually effing read IT and hold mother effers hold. We're robbing Wall Street together, gemstone, celebratory hands in the air. Web link. Holding, gemstone, celebratory hands in the air. Buying. I'm poor but any chance to stick it to the rich F's I will take. Why the retard not? That's the spirit. I only bought 4 stocks at $350 but anything for the cause. Eat the rich. Imagine you are Melvin Capital and you have 1 million dildos in your ass. How long would it take you to get all those dildos out of your ass? Laughing my butt off, I'm effing dead, I love you guys. Seriously though. I've been up all night on here giggling and damn near crying, reading everything I can. I never thought I'd see so many goddamn people working together collectively to take down the bad guys. I finally found my real family, heart. I've never had so much fun. The amount of hilarious memes that have made me laugh so hard my stomach hurts and I started crying is ridiculous. And to think the only reason I'm here and a part of this is because I randomly decided to check on how you guys were doing like 2 weeks ago. I love this place so much. Mods, pin this crap to the top of the channel. Now I'm just an absolute retard and noob, but if I understand correctly I believe they have been constantly shorting and constantly covering. If you check Fintel you can see the daily short volume. So since the short volume has only barely decreased, I think they short every day and cover almost every day. Now I don't know how long they can keep it up, but it's definitely not forever. GME to the sparkles, star, edit, to add on, they can't keep shorting if there are no available shares to short. Just remember they will try to tank the stock again. What do we tell the hedge funds when we see the price dropping? Not today. And we buy more. F the moon, we going to effing Alpha Centauri, celebratory hands in the air, gemstone, rocket. Can someone not dumb verify this for me? I am too effing stupid to know if this is even half right. He's right. All we have to do is hold. It isn't a meme, it's the truth. Don't worry brother, I'm holding. Gemstone, celebratory hands in the air, rocket. Some of it just isn't how it works. But the end, we're still squeezing is true. There's still 100% plus of short interest. The squeeze ain't squoze. In complete seriousness, if a majority of GME shareholders continue to hold, the potential gains are literally infinite as the short sellers hit a feedback loop of never being able to fully cover their positions and thus driving the prices up non-stop until they are completely insolvent and we are left with something that no law or regulation has accounted for in terms of the next step. Instructions unclear, thought more. Effing Europe part is what got me LMFAO. Edit, Jesus, WTF happened to this comment? I posted it 4 hours ago and I got 9k upvotes? The crap? Laughing my butt off. Feels good to be noticed by the American apes. Apes stronger together. You can F me any day, Euro daddy, kissing face. Set aside enough for a trip to Berlin next time Folsom happens and I'm sure you'll get your wish with interest. Genau. Jawohl. Thanks effing Europe. As a European once said, we have nothing to lose but our chains. This is a global battle for the common man against the effers at the top and we are beating them at their own game. Proud to be a Euro poor on this day. Love you my brother from across the ocean. I love you and everyone involved in this fight. Holding 52 until the suits that look down on us bleed. Yo, this is some of the most heartwarming crap I've ever seen. F these buttholes, we hold more power in masses than they do in wealth. We dining on the rich now, earthlings. Euro poors rise up. 1 share Euro poor reporting for duty. Transylvania here. Just liquidated some TSLA to buy GME. Never thought I'd do that. Let's bleed these manipulators dry. We got Lord Dracula on our side, rock on gesture. AKA, the real Vlad. Let's bleed these manipulators dry. I see what you did there. Moldova here, to the moon brother. You magnificent bastard, ride this, rocket, to the moon. Euro poor reporting for duty. Euro poor standing by. Fear not Americans, Euro poors have arrived. No, Hans, no to Poland, not this time. This time he's with us. Poland can into space, in the GME rocket heading to the moon. The most ambitious crossover event in history. Poland reporting for duty, well, living in UK but still. It is the Polish way. With the power of GME, Poland can into effing Andromeda. Rocket, rocket. Oriental here reporting into. We aren't going to be forgotten. Like I'd even consider going to the moon without Asian people. It's everybody or nobody. Let's go lads. We'll supply the effing ramen. Euro poor holding strong. Ireland checking in, rocket, rocket. Northern neighbor checking in, rocket, rocket. Is McGregor your neighbor? Ask him to buy 100 million of GME. UK here. I'm doing my part. UK here. I'm doing my part. UK checking in. UK here too. Holding on tight. Manchester checking in. Oxford here. Locked, loaded, and fully erect. West Sussex Red Leader. UK here. I'm trying to get verified on like 5 different platforms for F's sake, let me in, I'm a retard too. Effing Europe. European here, to Z Moon Hans. España por acá, a la luna Pepe, gemstone, hand, desde el lunes. Spence car, new acre vi tilmonen, gemstone, hand, jag elskar era efterbudna javler, rocket, rocket. Jejami z kurwami. Naxi zik. We. To Z Moon. To Z Moon, Franz. Der Drucker macht BRR. Jawohl mein General, gold medal. Frischeiss UND Sturt, hedge funds. European here, to the moon, Carl. We speak good English here up north. Yes I am. Europors hold a special place in all freedom fighters' heart. Sending love. Sending love back. Trembles, tyrants et vous perfets. L'opprobre de tous les partis, trembles. Vos projets parricides. Vont enfant recevoir leur prix. Tremble, tyrants and you traitors. The shame of all parties, tremble. Your parricidal schemes will finally receive their prize. Euro poor on your left. Europoor here buying another stock at market open. All or nothing. New stimulus checks. Mine was the stimulus check hammer. Mia Khalifa the weird-ass alien-looking broad lol. Me too. And I am Europoor. Europoor here. The stimulus check had me dying. Someone called the Robinhood customer support to ask about what to do with the GME. They said, please hold. That's all the advice you need, monkeys. Gemstone, raised hand, to prevent Thanos from snapping your shares away, don't buy on margin. Edit. Thanks for the silver, whoever you are, I'm going to melt it, sell it and put it into GME. More edit part 2x, thank for the wholesome, sea lion? I'll definitely take a ride on my new pet to the silver smelter. More edits part 3, Yahoo! Now me and my wholesome sea lion can take our rocket to Mars before Starship SN9 gets there. More edits part 4, I just met my first Mars being, he looks vaguely familiar, if I were to describe him I'd say his face was grey, he wears a suit and his tie is defying gravity for no apparent reason, I shall call him Mr. Stunk. And as a first peace offering I'll give him a hug spare that stowed away on the To the Stars rocket we came on. To effing Mars boys. Edit. Don't you effing dare award these posts you retards, GME or die. To your effing anus, rocket. Username checks out. I want to give you gold, but I spent the rest of my money on GME already. This is the way. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.